Hello, I'm Dan Atkinson and welcome to another edition of Teesside Talks. We've got another 3 topics that you probably don't care about with a variety of guests who you've probably never heard of today. Our first topic concerns the recent riots down in London. A recent news story details that some of the students involved in the rioting come from, surprise, surprise, our very own Teesside University. How much of an impact does this situation have on the current reputation of this institution? My guests for this topic are Thomas Cross, a student who actually supports the riots, and Andrew Backusser, that's a strange name. All right. Who's also from Teesside University. Now, gents, Tom, first of all, you support these riots.
Yeah.
Why?
It's because it's getting our message out there, and it's doing it a lot better than just us standing around, because no one's going to pay any attention if we're just like, hey, we don't like this. So if we actually go there and we make sure that they know that we don't like this, like, for example, going into their headquarters and maybe smashing it up a bit, they'll be like, maybe they don't like these spending cuts, maybe we should do something about them.
But then they'll probably, instead of that, they'll probably think, these guys are yobs, let's just do it anyway. We don't like them because they trashed our place, let's trash their lives.
Would the government really be that low?
I think so. Especially
have you seen this coalition?
Yeah.
Well,
it's full of dicks.
It's full of dicks. Wow. So you support the riots. So would you personally have gone down there if there was another protest? And would you personally smash the windows to try and get your point across?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Even though the taxpayers, you, him, me, well, not me, I evade tax, but like, would have to pay to repair this damage that you lot are causing.
I think for the right cause, it's worth it. If we actually make ourselves known well enough and we do enough towards it, then they will actually take notice and do something about it. We will have to go a bit further, however. Maybe, like taking a few hostages or...
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
Seriously, think about what you're saying at this moment in time. That's just going to make the whole thing worse, and then say okay, we're not going to listen to them. They're all idiots. And then you'll probably be taken off your own course as well for taking up hostages.
We'll have to. It have to.
Seriously, think about your own life here.
Yeah, you might get kicked off the course, Tom.
Yeah.
Taking hostages, that's a crime.
And you'll be eating beans for the rest of your life.
I'm doing that anyway. But you got to think that. Got to have this whole thing. It's like you got to plan it out, and you've got to make sure. It's like taking hostages. I'm ready and willing to lay down my own life, as it were.
What sort of hostages are you going to take? Just random people off the street?
No. We'll actually have to go, and we'll have to find the actual MPs. For example, that Osborne guy, take him, and if we can, get Cameron and Clegg.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm very serious.
As soon as you go near him, it's just going to be like, gone.
Let's see what the audience think about this. Hostages, good idea or not? Anyone got any general opinions on this whatsoever? Anyone?
I think...
Yes, you. Put your hand up, please.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry. Hostages is a bit far. Okay, fair enough, smash up a building, prove your point.
Oh, so you want the buildings to smash? You support the riots?
Yeah, I support the stuff.
Really? You've got a fan there, man.
Yay. That does prove your point, but hostages, A, that will get you in a lot of trouble, and B, whoa.
You don't need to go that radical, mate, really, seriously.
But anarchy never hurt anyone?
Yes, it did. Broken legs and stuff.
And I think we'll end it there because we're obviously not solving anything. So let's move on to our next topic. On the back of Prince William, I can't tell the difference to be quite honest here, getting engaged to that kind of fit, kind of old-looking posh bird, we debate the relevance of the royal family in society today. Do the bearers of the crown jewels still have a place in modern Britain with the economy trying to pull itself out of a wheelie bin like a trapped cat? Why do we need them? What purpose do they serve? And will the Express ever fucking shut up about Diana? It's been 13 years, for Christ's sake. Let's see what our guests, Andrew, again, and James Bennett, think of this issue. Hello, guys. Well, I'm not saying hello to you, I'm saying hello to you. What do you think of this? You don't like the royal family, do you?
I don't like the royal family. I think they're a blight on society.
A blight on society?
A blight on society,
really?
Yes, I do. For a country trapped in economic dog poop, we are paying £34.7 million per annum. That's the taxpayers paying £7.4 million. That's different to what I just said. I don't care. A year on the royal family for them to go to Tesco's, for them to get the bus down to the park.
They don't really go to Tesco's, to be quite honest.
No, they send their servants.
Yes.
But that being said, and now we're going to have to pay 50 million, and that's just a rough estimation. It could be a lot more. It could go up to 80 million to watch two spoiled brats get married. I mean, it just takes the joy out of marriage.
But
what joy there was in marriage.
But it gives like the people of Britain something nice to watch in the immense of all this credit crunch thing. So it kind of takes it away. So it's just a nice event, and also we get a day off. So I'm not bothering.
The day off is good.
Yeah.
I will take the point that the day off.
Oh,
is
so you
good.
agree now?
I agree with the day off being good.
Oh, fine.
But I think we'd probably get a day off if the Queen was mysteriously taken hostage.
Oh, so you're going to take a hostage now? What's all this thing with like hostage taking at the moment?
What? If the pirate ships in Somalia taught us anything, is that hostages get you money.
Fair enough.
Queen should be taken hostage.
But we're a part of a Western culture, not in like Africa. We're not in Africa. It's not tribal war here.
Tribal war would be fun though. Tribal war would be fun. Maybe release like a ball round. We chase it with sticks. See, but this is all more entertaining than the royal family. And
it's all about our like heritage. Wait, what the hell? Just smack him. Can somebody smack him? Seriously?
No, I'm not.
He needs to be professional.
I'm not lawfully liable.
Dad! Get a grip.
All right.
Not doing a job right.
Good second.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah, cut it off.
Oh, you're done, are you?
Yeah.
Thrilling.
Yeah.
Cheers, lads. Sadly, we have to move on to our third and final topic this week. Thank you very much. Topic number 3. Should Middlesbrough become a city? For a long, boring time now, Middlesbrough has been campaigning to change its status from a lowly, pathetic town to a thriving New York-esque city. But does Middlesbrough, the endless rows of McDonald's and the flocks of less than healthy-looking pigeons, suit the image of a city? If Manchester's anything to go by, I think the answer is yes, my friends. But in our guest's eyes, does Middlesbrough deserve it? And does anyone really care? Welcome Bryony Bowes and Nick Bromyard. Now Bryony, I understand you've lived here all your life. You've got some kind of attachment in Middlesbrough and you think it should be a city. Explain to me and Nick, why?
I think it should be. It deserves it. Over the past, well, like 10 years ago, it was a proper shithole. But it's done so much in the past few years to try and regenerate itself, try to be a better place for people to live and to come to. So yeah, I think it should be.
Right, Nick?
No, not all. Middlesbrough as a city is ridiculous. They're pumping so much time, money and effort into this place becoming a city, which is unnecessary. It doesn't need it. And they could use the money and the resource for far better things. We have now in this town the highest rate of unemployment in the country.
Really?
And we could perhaps use that money towards getting people into jobs. I mean, I know they're not necessarily classy, but something in factories we need to bring back, steelworks or something like that, because people are on the dole. If we get them off the dole with that money that we're using to pump in to try and get this place to a city, we're going to sort of have a massive impact on improving our economy.
Top of the charts for highest unemployment rate, Bryony. At least you topped the league for something.
Middlesbrough being a city is nothing to do with the jobs. It doesn't. It's Middlesbrough as a town trying to do something.
That's right, it's a town.
It's a town at the moment, yeah, but when it's a city...
At the moment, forever. Continue.
Not forever, it'll get it one day. Bloody hell, Ripon's a city and it's nothing. No, it deserves it. It's nothing about jobs. If it gets the city status, it's more likely to introduce jobs to people.
Yeah, the key word if, right Nick?
Yeah,
if.
And plus, look at the amount of people in this place. There is no way we can afford to have the amount of unemployed people we have in this city pouncing around in Armani suits in office blocks. It's going to take so long to develop. We need a quick solution to the economy, and this is a key place to implement that.
Yeah, good. I mean, I'm not biased. I'm impartial here, but...
Yeah.
Right. Audience, what do we think about this? You all live in Middlesbrough, I'm assuming, unless you drive in every day, which I'd prefer if I'm being honest with you. But what do you think? Any questions on this? You.
On the highest rate of unemployment, Britain as a whole has the highest rate of childhood pregnancy, obesity and asthma. Does the city status really have an effect on anything, or is it just because Britain's a bit crap?
I think it will have an effect on something, and the fact that they have to pump money in to get this. They built a goddamn cathedral because they're that thick up here. They thought it was still the rules that they had to have a cathedral to become a city.
Yeah, what a bunch
You're not
of
taking the
morons.
piss out of Middlesbrough. It's north east, isn't it? You've got to dig out.
No, I
Up
like
here.
the North East. I'm a Newcastle fan. That is perfectly North East.
No, it's terrible.
It's just Middlesbrough.
Yeah, that's right. It's just Middlesbrough. It doesn't deserve to be a city, in my opinion.
Although Sunderland's not exactly too cracking either.
No,
What?
it's not.
Sunderland.
Prick. Right, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Today we've learned absolutely nothing. Well, I've learned nothing. I don't think this audience has either. So thank you to all my guests, some good, some bad, and to my great audience. Yeah, right. And to you, whoever you are, for watching. I've been Dan Atkinson. I still will be after this show. Good night.
Can I stab the Mackham guy now?